guys. I'm just crying for the kingdom, you know? Just got tears on my face for the kingdom. Was that a good bit? Was that enjoyable? Please fill out the survey that explains whether or not you enjoyed the crying for the kingdom bit. I seem to have lost the thread with these stream titles. Hey Hunter, I was, I ran out of puns having to do with tears, and so it's turned into crying. And I mean, you do have tears when you cry, but I don't know, man. I'm trying real hard to keep the titles punny. Which, by the way, on the YouTube VODs, I usually have the title of the Twitch stream as like the first line in the description. I do want to go back and actually title my VODs, like add a subtitle to them. I did this with Breath of the Wild when I did that forever ago, where I just put some random crap at the end of it'd be like Breath of the Wild number 3, and then it'd be like Zelda stinks. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, hello. I'm starting even later today, so it probably will be an even shorter stream, but that's okay. I took a playbook from Zelda in this game. I don't know why she painted tears on her face. I don't have that. If that's a part of the memories you unlock during the story, I don't have that one unlocked yet. I kind of skipped really far ahead. She was wearing the clothes she was wearing at the beginning of the game in the earliest memory, or the latest of the earlier memories. I don't know how to describe that, but anyway, really, like, she's all decked out and got her tears painted on different clothes and stuff between those two memories that I've unlocked in the game. But yeah, I'm not going to rant today. Am I? I'm probably going to do some show and tell in game to show what I did last night, but no ranting to start. So let's just go. I do have to actually switch my monitor over and all that, but yeah. No, these tears on the face. Hopefully it doesn't look too weird. I thought, you know what? I don't have any I guess I could. I mean, it doesn't make much sense, but I could bring out Navi, right? Where's Navi? Like, I could bring out Navi. Always comes right out of my face, right? That doesn't make too much sense for a game that doesn't. I mean, it has fairies, but it doesn't have Navi in it, right? So Navi goes away. That was a really good transition, by the way. Went right behind the head, disappeared. And I do still have the monk hat, which isn't actually being lit by anything, weirdly. Also, didn't these tassels wiggle? That might need to be fixed. But I don't even know if that. I guess actually, this is probably the same as what Impa wears in Breath of the Wild and who Paya is wearing in Tears of the Kingdom. So like that's kind of fitting. And then the Bokoblin hat, which also isn't being affected by the light correctly. I don't know if there's a Bokoblin hat in Tears of the Kingdom. I'll have to find out. Animal Crossing is not related to this game, but that is actually accepting the lighting correctly. What do you know? Anyway, I was like, I wish I had a Tears of the Kingdom prop to put on while I'm playing this. And I was like, well, what if I just put some tears underneath my eyes like Zelda does? And that took way too long. You would think like these two little spots underneath my eyes would not take so long, and then you'd be wrong because they do for whatever reason. And I didn't even do all I wanted. Is my audio delayed? I don't even hear audio. Oh, is it delayed though? That's not too bad. I wish I wish I could figure out the secrets to the HDMIs and how it transports its audio and all that, so I could like figure out the freaking delay that happens. Like, I guess worst case scenario, I do have an HDMI, like it splits the audio off from HDMI to a 3.5 millimeter. And in the most ridiculous setup, I could run it through that before I run it through anything else. And put the audio straight into my capture card. That would be really dumb, though. Why would I? Anyway, it's not that big deal. Yeah, I thought it would be funny to leave Link doing a selfie like this to describe what I did last. So good job, me. That was pretty funny. Yeah, so I talked about how this statue here in the Spring of Courage was telling me I need to bring a claw of Farash. I don't remember the name of the dragon. Bring it and put it in here, just like you do in Breath of the Wild. And I did, and it was like, here, have a topaz. It just gave me a topaz. But as I suspected, it wants me to do the other two statues, which means I have to remember where those springs are. But I have 4 sages well now. So potentially I might be able to turn these in. But I don't know where, and I'm thinking maybe I have to get these goddess statues. So, I mean, this one's got like this symbol. What is that supposed to be? I was thinking that was supposed to be one of the like 3 spiritual stones. I mean, this is the Spring of Courage, so maybe this is whatever. Anyway, yeah. So that's what I did last, and as you can see, I have a 3rd battery. As you can see, where can you see that? Bottom right. Yeah, I've got a 3rd battery, and I've got almost enough for a 4th whole battery. I just need to actually buy some crystallized charges. So before anything else, I think I'm going to do that. Hold on. I did set... Yes, okay. I purposely set a waypoint so I'd remember to do that. And the red one goes first. So, that's just how it goes. Yeah, I mean, I did some things. Let me teleport down here so I can grab some more charges. I'm thinking maybe I don't spend all the Zonite I have. Like, don't buy 30 charges at once because of reasons. What are my reasons? Because I might need Zonite to do what I want to do. I want to build a rocket. I mean, I've been talking about building a rocket, and I want to build a rocket, and I don't know if I'm going to have time today to build a rocket, but gosh darn it. I'm going to build a rocket. So I only need 4 of these. So I'll just grab 4 right now. If I want to build the rocket the way I want to, I'm probably going to need at least some Zonite to get the materials where I want them to be. So let's go over here and get my 4th battery. I feel like it's surprising how quickly I'm getting these batteries. I mean, I'm going to be to the 8 in no time if I keep it at this pace. But I don't know if I will be able to keep up this pace because, like, I don't know, the game gave me like 100 or 200 crystallized charges. I think was it 100? I don't remember how many it was. It was a significant amount because I went and fought the Yogurt Clan boss again, and it just gave me that. And I think I found another good chunk of them somewhere else. But I also killed a couple Froxes, so those dudes might be the way to get the most Zonite and all that. Obviously, you got to wait for a blood moon for them to respawn, but I imagine throughout the depths, there's probably a handful of locations where they are. So, yeah, let's get this 4th battery. Oh, man. Very exciting. Very exciting. Get this battery here. Halfway there. Halfway there. Robot's always like, I would enjoy further visits from you. That's pleasant. Though I kind of feel like they have a crush on me, which is weird. Yeah, I don't think I can describe everything I did off stream, and I don't need to. But let's go ahead and look over here. Oh, you know what? I think I saved some video. I actually recorded it not on the Switch. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I think this was one of them. This is going to pop up on stream, yeah? Yeah, so I was trying to make a really crazy, insane flying machine since I was in a location that seemed to have a lot of fans and stuff. And was this... Yeah, I think this was the maiden voyage here. I couldn't... Here, let me skip ahead. I couldn't figure out how to get on the thing. There was a lot of fans blocking my way. But I had the realization that if I put it in the right spot, and I'll just skip ahead a little, I could ascend onto the thing. And I assume this is where I flew it the first time? Were there modifications after this? No. Look how fast I go when I get on this thing. Oh man, I just sneezed when that happened. Yeah, no, let's watch that again because I sneezed and didn't pay attention. I was cruising. Look how fast I went. And then of course I ran right into a thing. Because you don't have time to steer out of the way of this thing. So I think I took some time to try to like get it back into a place where I could try flying it again. And these dudes were attacking me. Oh, that was actually fun. This was fun. I kept dodging these guys to the point where they'd fall in the pit. I think I skipped all of it. Hold on. Yeah. I was like, wait, hold on. There's this big pit right here. That's good stuff. Anyway, I can't remember what exactly I did. I think I had to make a bunch of modifications. Let me skip ahead so it would get off the ground. Yeah, I put a bunch of fans down underneath. And I put one underneath the front, I think, because it wasn't getting enough lift. Like so. And this was me waiting for my batteries to recharge, I guess. And then I went flying again, and it was exciting because the thing was flying, and there's this big tower over here that I was like, oh, I want to go to that. Well, as it turns out, there's a very large chasm down here, and it didn't turn out well. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll go this light route once I got the batteries recharged again. And I was almost to the light route. Why didn't I get to the light route? I think I started flying around, or I tried flying. What happened here? I should have been able to make it to... I think I wanted to land near the light route. But then the batteries ran out again. I'm like, oh, it's okay. I can steer this thing over there. And as it turns out, it was a big gap. There wasn't flat ground like I thought it was. And so I waited for it to recharge, and the thing broke on me, and I was in a really bad position. The gloom started getting to me. It was pretty bad. And then I spent some time, I stopped the recording there. I spent some time trying to repair this one that was left, thinking it had some juice left in it. And I started flying it, and it immediately broke. And I was down to half a heart, and just in this area with all this gloom. And I'll save you the trouble of watching me do it, but I eventually did find just this perfect spot. Actually, hold on, let me do that. I found just this. I had to find this one tiny little spot here where I could ascend, and I eventually did and got to the light route. Anyway, that was a fun little adventure. I was gonna record it just with the 30-second thing on here, but I thought it was better to do it otherwise. But yeah, I feel like there was stuff in here I did actually want to show. Was this one of those things? Oh no, this was one of the, I recorded this. I remember why I recorded this. I was trying to get this guy's claw because I knew that with the other dragon I needed the claw. So I thought maybe I needed the claw from this one too. I don't know. And so I got up nice and close to it and I shot right at his claw. And watch this. Watch this right here. Went right through his claw and hit his belly, so I didn't get a claw from it. Stupid game. This is stuff that I was taking a screenshot of so I'd remember better. This was bad. I put one of those cannons on a spear, and I just had this one bokoblin. I had just fended off like a ton of enemies, and I had this one bokoblin left, and I'm too dumb to survive because I put a freaking cannon on my spear. I hope this, yeah. The cannon wasn't shooting upwards, so I thought maybe if I jump and then attack, the cannon would shoot upward. No, it works the way as all melee weapons do, and it goes to the ground. I'm just gonna watch that again because my stupidity is really something to behold. Just can't believe it. Anyway. And this was right after, and I think I recorded this because I ended up killing myself. I don't remember how. Oh, I do remember how. I was doing fine, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna shoot like underneath this thing at the dude, and I happened to shoot right where there was a post. How? Why can't you skim like just a couple seconds in the like Switch video player? Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll shoot from here. Stupid, dumb. Anyway, and then I don't remember what this is. This is me trying to make. Oh yeah, I was trying to make a thing, and then I was like, all right, there's these time bombs here. I'll use that to kill these guys, and then I detonated the other time bombs, which blew everything away that I was working on. This I took a screenshot of because I thought I was a genius. I thought this was a genius way to store rockets so they wouldn't activate and I could take them with me. And they didn't activate, but they just fell off. So I wasn't a genius. And this was my prototype of the rocket I'm going to build, or it was a test. It wasn't a prototype. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to let the balloon run out so I can see how long it takes. And then I'll just glide when I hit the ground. And I jumped, but I didn't glide, so there's that. Is that all I took pictures of? Oh, this is me putting the claw in. I imagine. I think. Yeah. Me struggling to go through menus. Like, I mean, it's not anything. I thought I recorded more cool. Oh, I did. So I tried putting 5. I did actually record a lot of things, didn't I? I tried putting 5 large Zonite charges or Zonite crystal, whatever they are, the large ones, into the capsule machine. Because I'm curious. I was curious. I was like, does it do more? What's the difference if I put these ones in? And so I did. And it just kept spewing out capsules. It just kept going. Putting 5 of the large charges in here is definitely the way to go if you have that many. Like, the recording stopped there, but there was more coming out as I was picking them up. It was great. Okay, let's get to it though. Okay, so I have a waypoint here. This is where I want to build my rocket. I don't know, because I got to do testing and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to actually get to the rocket today. There's also one other thing I want to do. I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why I'm confused. I'm going to do one more shrine so I can get one more stamina because I'm one more away from 3 bars of stamina. I'm assuming you can't do 4 bars of stamina. I'm ready to face that truth, unfortunately. But I should have some uncompleted shrines, yeah. So let's go do a shrine and get our potentially final stamina upgrade, sadly. Sadly, probably going to be the last one. And here we are. Let's just run backwards. I like doing jump attacks into the things. I don't know why. So listen to the music in the background here when I start. It's very quiet on stream, but it does when you enter a shrine. It goes do 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 do, and then it like does it in reverse. It's like does that sort of thing. And I entered a shrine last night, and it was very clear that the first puzzle, or actually the whole shrine, had to do with using recall. And I that was the first time I noticed that the backwards thing, and I thought, oh man, did they change like the little tone that happens when you enter a shrine depending on what type of puzzle it is? And no, they didn't. It just does that on every shrine. That would have been really cool, though. I was really giving this game props for its sound design, but it wasn't the case. That being said, this game does have very good sound design in some places, so... this shrine looks more complex than your usual one. It's probably not, but... I mean, usually when I enter a shrine in this game, it's like I immediately know what it wants me to do. Like, there's very rarely any actual challenge to like, oh yeah, what do I have to do? This one, I mean, maybe I don't have to put this ball down here. I don't know, but there's little rails, so like this is maybe less straightforward. Okay, it's giving me sticks, so what, do I got to put things on the sides of the ball so it does it not fit in here, or will it fall down a pit or something? Why is it giving me sticks? Oh, is it for that rail down there? Okay. Also, where's the chest? Is that the chest there? Okay. Yeah, a little more disjointed than than your usual shrine. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna need these sticks, but whatever, we'll put them on there. But yeah, I don't know. I've been I talked about it yesterday, I think. But I feel like Breath of the Wild had like I enjoyed these shrines, but I feel like Breath of the Wild had better shrines, at least some of them. I don't know. Maybe they're just more varied. Like I doubt this game's gonna have 2 shrines where you have to like memorize one to solve the other. Like, I don't know. I haven't been to the like Twin Peaks thing. Not Twin Peaks. That's a different thing. But yeah, like Dueling Peaks. I think that's what it's called. I mean, it looks like it wants me to do stuff with this rail, so I don't know what it wants me to do, but like, oh, these are bracket shaped things. Okay, well, I can just stick this. Oh, come on. I just stick this under here, right? No, can't stick it under. Okay. I can stick it under here. I don't know if it's going to get wedged like I want, though. No. Yeah, I guess maybe something like this. I guess that could do. And then I could add the other pieces on top. Is that what this puzzle wants? See, I don't actually know what this one's asking me. So, I mean, that's something, right? But yeah, I often find myself just wishing that there were more challenging puzzles. It's fine. They're still fun. Like I said, it's still fun. I think back to like I don't want Steven's sausage roll level of puzzles, or like the Witness level of like it gets really crazy, just like stupid hard puzzle. But I would like a challenge. I remember some community made Portal maps that I played with a friend. Like, oh, now I gotta drop a bow because I want this marked on my thing that I got the chest. Yeah, some community made Portal maps I played that were just like sometimes like mind-numbingly like, what do I do here? But then, you know, it just made you use your tools in a very different way than maybe you'd expect otherwise, and it was great. Yeah, I wish we got some of that from this game. Of course, I don't expect that level of challenge from something like this. I don't know how you would I don't know how you would balance that without having like you know, Breath of the Wild has a master mode, but I don't think that changes any of the shrines. But like, I feel like that's the only way you could do something like that. Like, you would have to have a separate mode that the user knows, why is this just not attaching evenly? There we go. Yeah, just you'd have to have a separate mode that the user absolutely knows, yes, this mode is far more difficult. I don't know what I'm doing here. I kind of want to do this in a dumb way. I like doing things in dumb ways. It's a pastime of mine. So I kind of want to do this sort of business. Hold it here. Maybe have it off to the side. I don't know. Then I'll recall it. Quickly move this over and attach. That'll do. That'll do. I guess that's the other thing is like, maybe that wasn't the intended method for getting this ball over here. But the game gives you a lot of tools, a lot of freedom. Usually with in the shrines, it's like a little less freedom to do things the way you want, but like maybe that wasn't the exact intended way to do it, but I was able to do it that way. So that does make it easier as well. Is like the freedom to do it the way you want, which I really like. Yeah. I don't know. This game needs a master quest. That's what I'm saying. Actually, I really would love it if it had something like a master mode from Breath of the Wild. I don't know if that's something that like maybe when you complete the game, it'll unlock, or if they do plan on doing that in a DLC like they did with Breath of the Wild. Which I didn't actually think about. They're probably going to make me spend more money on this game. That's unfortunate. Pedal tip. Okay, it happened again. Oh, that's a shooting star. Can I get it? Do I have time? Do I have time to get that star fragment? Also, when I said it happened again, I looked up at that waterfall. And this happened to me yesterday. It looked more like it yesterday, but that waterfall... Hold on. This I took a video of. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was here. And there's this waterfall going, just like that. I thought that waterfall was a really long dragon flying downwards. It's not. It's not. Trust me. I know. All right. Where's that star fragment? I don't see a shining beam of light. Did I miss out? Has it not landed? Where fragment? Did it fall all the way down in this chasm? I actually didn't really pay attention enough because I was talking about the waterfall. It's gonna be a real bummer if I missed out on it. I mean, I don't know what they're used for in this game, but they're probably something you want. I remember in Breath of the Wild there was a weirdly like specific way you could farm the star fragments. It was pretty great actually. It's just you I can't remember the exact way you did. You stood on a tower essentially and you looked out a certain direction. And just due to that's a battle talus right there. Just due to the nature of how the star fragments were supposed to spawn and all that stuff, it had a tendency. Oh, I bet it fell in the water. I bet that's why I can't see it. Shame. Yeah, like, you know, they're programmed to spawn a certain distance away and like within view. So that the player will see that it dropped, so you don't just like turn around and it's like, oh, how long has that been sitting there? And yeah, so you could just stand on this tower and put your camera in a certain place and pretty much without fail, a star fragment would fall in a certain place and you'd go grab it real quick. I think you could even teleport to it if I recall. I don't remember exactly. I can't remember if teleporting in that game despawned the thing. Oh, I didn't even realize where I was until I saw the thing there with the heart-shaped hole. Holy crap, this place really did freeze over, didn't it? Anyway, I'm getting distracted once more. Where am I supposed to put this thing? Put it right here. It's beautiful there. Oh, okay. Understood. Understood. Yeah. Okay, well, I want to go get my stamina upgrade. I'm getting distracted once again. But it would be nice to go... Is it that shrine? It's probably that shrine. So there should be... I mean, it might have been removed since Breath of the Wild, but there should be a stables or something around here, right? And grabbing the shrine would be nice. I missed out on that butterfly just now. Sad. Sad. I guess I should probably change the lighting on me. I mean, I shouldn't be micromanaging that, but I kept it in that dark one because I was like, oh, I'm going to be in the depths. And this kind of works with the color scheme of the depths. But I'm clearly not in the depths right now, so you know. I don't know what's going on with my shoulder. I thought my shirt had something on it yesterday that was poking me. That's not the shrine I just came from, right? I've already seen that shrine. Okay, I'm being dumb. Yeah, I thought my shirt was like poking me on my shoulder yesterday, but this is a different shirt and I'm still getting like a little pokey feeling every so often, so must be like something on my shoulder. But yeah, I've been to Kakariko and did stuff there. I think I'll just go back there because I know there's a statue there I can get a stamina upgrade from. It's easy to get to. And then I guess, yeah, I got to do science, right? Because if you want to build a rocket to go to space, actually, I don't want to go to space. I want to go from the bottom of this hole down here in the depths up to the surface. And I want to say, is that the hole I wanted? No, this is the hole I wanted. Which one is this? This is like a really big looking chasm. Is this the Yogurt Clan hole, or is this one, or is it a different one? I was thinking it was maybe this one, but I guess I don't know. I don't know I have a pin here. I don't actually know why I have a pin there. That might be a pin left over from when I was doing some exploration stuff. Anyway, this is where I want to build my rocket. I want to build it down there and then come out through the top. I don't know if that's necessary at all. Maybe it is. Maybe there's like something blocking the top of the chasm, so you have to come from underneath. But there are hot air balloons down there that are chained down so you can't use them, and it feels like it's taunting me. So I want to build something that can go up through this chasm. Yeah, I gotta do science. I gotta do science to build a rocket to go not into space. Oh, is that dragon going in there? Can I catch him? Wait, is that a dragon? It is. It's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one that scammed me out of a claw. No, I gotta go get my claw. You hold on, dragon. Don't you despawn, all right? Don't despawn. I need redemption. Dragon, I'm here for redemption. Give me your claw, dragon. Give me your claw. I don't actually know if it's a claw I need. Oh, it's very cold in here, dragon. I don't know if you know this. It's a cold place. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You know. Uh-oh. No, it's going. The claw's going to despawn if I don't. Oh, God. It's really going far down there. I can't see anything down here. Oh. It's down here somewhere, though. Ooh. That was very close. I don't know if I'm going to find this thing. You would hope it would be glowing or something like that. It might have despawned as well. I swear to God, if this dragon scammed me out of another claw, how am I supposed to find it? If it didn't despawn, how am I to know where it is? I mean, unless I can get another one. Hey, Dargan? Dargan, where are you at? You're up there? I'm on my way. Maybe the game recognizes that it scammed me. Probably not. But maybe, you know. Maybe I could, to get up there, I could quickly put a spring down. That might be possible. Hold on, let's, I should have some springs. Should have some springs. Here we go. Up. No, I need more springs than that. I need more springs than that. Hold on. Dragon, don't move too far, okay? No, stop. Okay, 2 springs. 2 springs, that's gotta be enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Hold on, dragon. Hold on. Let's chase him while moving the springs. Oh, it's dark over here. It's dark over here, though. Hold on. Okay, that didn't actually do what I wanted it to. Dragon, hold on. Hold on, Dragon. I just have to add a third spring. Just stay there. Just stay there. Get up there. Oh, I'm so far up. How is it that he's not doing his thing where it blows me up in the air? I'm just not close enough. I just got to face the facts. I'm just not close enough, and I got scammed out of another claw because the game hates me. Game hates me, has a great hate for me, doesn't love me. Just like everybody in real life. Look at the tears on my face. I'm really crying right now. Okay, that's enough of that. That fucking dragon. I'm gonna slay that dragon. I'm not even like trying to just get its claw. I'm getting its whole hide. I'm gonna make clothes out of it. At least I got a light root, I guess. This is not my intent, though. Hey, another statue. Is that a Zora? What a waste of springs. I mean, I guess I got it over here. It's not entirely a waste. I'm going to see what's at this little place over here. And then I'm gonna go get... Hey, pose. I'm gonna go get that last stamina. Or what I assume is the last stamina. I mean, if they added a 4th bar of stamina, I would be ecstatic. I would be very pleased with that. But I don't think Nintendo wants me to have that much fun. So, hey, a rock. I mean, I'm going to need Zonite, probably, to do what I'm going to do. Okay, so I think there's only like a handful of combinations these things can be down here. And this is probably the one that has a wing. Hold on, let me, without looking at, I already saw a couple things, but it's probably a wing, 4 time bombs, 3 fans, a hot air balloon and the base of the hot air balloon, and 4 rockets. I didn't include these things, but those are there too. Yeah. Apparently I'm learning. What do you know? Okay. Let's go back up. I mean, there's just a shrine at Kakariko. I don't know why I was going from the sky. That didn't make much sense, did it? But yeah, we'll get our stamina, and then we'll do some science. The science I need to do is battery science, because that's gonna. I'm stuck on this idea of using batteries as staging. Because, well, you know what? I'll talk about it in a minute. Once we start the science. Also, Coco here. I feel like Coco grew up a little. I can't remember. Wasn't she really little in Breath of the Wild? Or am I mistaking her for someone else? Anyway, she's still cutie, and she's selling these wreaths here. I wonder if I can try to steal it. I don't know what you do with the ring garland. I mean, I want to buy it because it, you know, it's nice to give her a little bit of rupees. But, oh, what's that light in there? I didn't know this was a light before. Yeah, there's some story stuff that happens here. Or they hint to some story stuff, but I haven't really, done much beyond that. What am I doing? Oh, the statue. I'm being done. I hate the rain. All right. Stamina, please. Please, stamina. Yum, yum, yummy stamina vessel. You shall grant me the power I seek. There it is. There it is right there. Look at this thing. Might be the last one, so... bring your tears of the kingdom out, because we may not be upgrading our stamina anymore beyond this point. It's very sad. No. Sad. What do you mean there's no need? There's always a need, you stupid statue. You and your stupid bib because you can't help but make a mess when you eat your food. No need for stamina. I'm leaving here. Get the hell out of here, man. I haven't been in here, actually. I went under this building. Me too. Kotla. I didn't even read what she said. I was just agreeing with her hatred for rain. Hey, bud. What's going on? Okay. Hey, it's this thing. That's cool. Okay, so if anything, I was talking yesterday about how, like, it feels like a lot of the things that were unique to Breath of the Wild, like the guardians everywhere and all that stuff, that it's just all the shrines, it just vanishes in this game apparently. Once again, I haven't explored everything, so there probably is still something. Can only hope. But the fact that they left this here is great, because that, you know, they show this image a few times as storytelling in that game. And what's I mean, I love Paya, but I don't want to read. So what I do want to do is exit the cool way. No, there we go. That'll do. Yeah, wasn't that cool? That was a very cool way to exit. Okay, got my staminas. We gotta go to a place where there's batteries. And I've been there plenty of times. So we're going to go here? I think it's here. Wherever that construct thing is. What are those called? I don't remember. The big cube man has batteries near him. So we will go. We'll go there. We're just gonna ignore him. Like, he's not an important factor here. No, we're just going over here because it's 4 batteries that we can play around with. And that's important. But yeah, what I need to find out here is how the batteries, like what makes which one drain first. And I don't know how I'm going to manage to figure that out, but I want to do that because the idea here, let me pull out MS Paint. It's MS Paint time. You know, this time rolls around pretty often. Got to open up MS Paint. Once again, if there's a better, like, lightweight, like, quick to open drawing software thing, that would be great. But the idea is, and keep in mind my my rocket knowledge is pretty much purely all from Kerbal Space Program, so there may be some inaccuracies here, but the idea is with a rocket, you got like different sections that you call stages, right? So you get these different sections, and, you know, the idea here, you know, with rockets is like each one of these has fuel in them, so you know, let's I don't know, color some. That's a square. Let's grab a brush and just. Okay. Let's make it thicker. You know, there's fuel in here. There's fuel in each of these. And then, like, underneath them, you got these thrusters. Yeah. got these thrusters that spew out flames. Wow. And thrust it upwards. But like in between each stage, you might have more thrusters, whatever, that aren't active until this stage goes away. And then this one starts thrust. Oh, wait, where's my brush? Starts spewing flames and thrusting. And the idea with this is that as you spend the fuel in this one, you know, you don't want it to stay there, right? Because it's extra weight, and the more weight you have, the harder it is to go upwards. So you want to spend as much fuel in these lower stages to get as much thrust, like upward momentum, with like a bunch of fuel. So you want a bunch of these, right? So something like this. Ooh, okay, we'll just work with MS Paint. Yeah, so that's gonna be a lot more thrust. And then once these are out of fuel, we're gonna count on the momentum, right, of what these crazy things provided. But those will go away, and so the thrust applied to those will just be, you know, kept by this one smaller thing that's much lighter and hopefully can be more efficient. And so I think potentially we can make the same kind of thing happen. Oops. MS Paint is, I'm just not used to it. We can make the same kind of thing happen in Tears of the Kingdom, not Breath of the Wild, where we have, you know, something. I don't know the specifics yet, but we have something here. Something. It's a platform. Let's say it's a platform, and then maybe we've got a platform with a bunch of fans on it. Just a bunch of fans. So it's got a fan here. What? No, I clicked the thing. Got a fan here and a fan here and a fan here. You know, something like that. And then in between them, don't color that one. No. Okay. Well, that one's blue for some reason. In between them, we got a battery. And the idea is we want the battery, if we can manage this, we want this battery here to drain before any of the other batteries. And that way it's the same idea here where we use like a heavy thing, but with a lot of thrust. And then we have something smaller up here. Something smaller up here that we're actually flying that will maintain that momentum and go upwards. That's the idea, but we need to figure out how batteries work. But yeah, the batteries break when they're expended, and so that, you know, I'm hoping that gives us staging. But we're here for science, so what I want to do here is, first of all, get everything off of this. And if we can, just throw it down here. You also go down here. And I want to lift this thing up into the air. Is there anything else on this? No, I don't think there is. This is just as high as I can bring it from here, so I'm going to have to actually enlist the help of another one to stand on just to lift that one up higher. Great. And I want that up in the air because I think I'm going to use these hot air balloons as a test. I just want them to hit the ceiling and stay there, basically. So let's go ahead and add a battery here. Yeah. Actually, can I attach one of these underneath? Like so? I can. Okay, I want to attach a battery to that then. And do... No, that's not going to stand up. That's okay, though. I want to attach a battery inside this thing as well. If I can. Great. Maybe I grab 2 batteries. I'm not sure I'm testing this in the right way. Whatever. I'll grab another battery. And I'll grab just the rest of these things and just have them spewing downwards, which will be dangerous, but sometimes you gotta let danger happen, you know? for the sake of science, you gotta let danger happen. So it's not gonna be even, but we're just gonna attach them to the sides here. Where's the last one? It's on here. Cool. So with that, hopefully we will be able to observe what happens first. Oh, it's got to be more centered than that, just so it doesn't fly off. Ow. Okay. But whatever, we can recall. Wait for it. Activate. Time down. Okay. What battery's going first? Oh, it's pushing it away. That's not helpful. What battery's going first? Is it the top one? You got to come back, buddy. It was the middle one. Or maybe it was the top one. I think the top one went first. How could we make that work? Oh, so let's turn these off. So, I mean, I might not be able to do... Okay, so... That was one test, obviously. Let's see if we can respawn these things by traveling away. And I think maybe... Oh, that's a blood moon about to happen. Can we very quickly kill the guy down here? I don't really have a weapon to put his thing on, though, do I? I mean, I've got a sturdy long stick. I guess I kind of do. How quickly can we kill the dude down here? Probably not fast enough, but... Oh, I really need more bomb flowers. Excuse me. Just trying to kill you quickly. I hope you don't mind. Or you could just kill me. You know what? It's fine. I don't need... This is just a distraction. The blood moon can happen. It's not a waste if I just don't get a reward from this construct before the blood moon happens, you know? It's fine. Oh, he's... Oh, oh, okay. Hey, buddy, I actually decided against fighting you. So I'm just going over here, okay? Alright, buddy. Oh, hello. Just going over here, don't mind me. Yeah, you can't come over here, right? I mean, it looks like you're struggling. Hey, by the way, the blood moon is rising. I don't know if that affects you or not. Just an FYI. Zelda, I know, you sound evil still. I don't know what the deal is with that. I mean, the last memory, or... Yeah, I think the most recent memory I unlocked was her being like... realizing that she had to do something to be like changed forever, so maybe, I don't know, she's evil or something. I don't... Are you throwing things at me from away? Oh my god, dude! I can't believe he did that. Can't believe it. The autosave's gonna be before the blood moon. That's annoying. I don't want to fight this guy. I can't kill him fast enough to have it be useful. I'm just wasting things. Hey dude, just going this way. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Just walking over here. Let my stamina replenish. I'm sorry for trying to fight you briefly. I'm here to do science. So if you could just let me do science over here. All right. Let the blood moon do its thing. Do a backflip. Ah, I wanted a backflip in the middle of the thing here. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay, so next test. That was the wrong button. Next test. Get her batteries. I might use these floating platforms. I'm not sure. I wish there were more building material. I guess I could chop down some trees. There's like one tree I can chop down here. Okay. These things always want to stay upright. Right? Upright, right? What happens? Oops. What if this? Oh, it's just the average between the two? Okay. Isn't there a third platform around here? Is it? It's not that one. I thought there was a third platform. Am I going crazy? Don't answer that. Okay. Well, good knowledge. Anyway, let's go ahead and attach these two, I guess. Let's actually attach them. Oh, that's the third platform. Okay, well, let's actually continue to do a different science than my original intended science. Do that. And hopefully this guy doesn't see me grabbing this platform over here. Great, great. Let's do whatever. Okay, what I want you to... Oh, I can't grab it. Ascend! Ascend! Just curious. So let's see, that one's that way. So if I do this one this way... Oh, what then? What you do then? Yeah, it just seems like it's an average, so it evens out. Cool. Not what I'm here for, though. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and attach these puppies together. Tree's kind of in the way, but that's fine. So, not entirely sure how the batteries do their thing. Oh, I gotta get back up there just to bring these things down. There we go. You know what, let's fix this one just to make it a little nicer. That's not quite right, but that's okay. Bring these over here so they're out of the way. And we're going to go ahead and attach things together. Because that'll make it nicer to lift it over there. Oops. All right. I'm going to put that there, and that's fine because we're actually going to have one there. And we only need one of these, really. And here's science number 2. I'm going to put these batteries like so across these platforms. This is all one, you know, one. What? Why did you fall? Is it because I went over the tiniest little ledge in existence and you thought you needed to fall? Nope. Okay. Great. So this is all one structure, right? So this is, you know, considered one device. But my thought here is the battery might be, I mean, it could be in the order that you place things. I'm not sure. But the batteries might drain like distance first. Maybe distance from Link. Maybe distance from the thing that's draining the battery. I don't know. So I'm going to put that thing right next to that last battery. And I'm going to stand next to this other battery. And I'm going to see which one starts draining first. It's the one closest. Now, that is the last battery I placed. And maybe it'll go with the one with the least juice first. They should have been even amounts, but is it still draining that one if I'm right over here? Okay, it is. If I swap this around, so it's over here. Is it still that one that drains? It is. Okay, so what next one drains? It looks like it's the one closest to me. Okay. I'm going to stand next to this one. Let that one run out. Which one drains? It's now it's that one. Really uncertain how this works, but something I can do here that we might be able to manipulate. The left one here has less juice than the right one. So does the left one start first? It does. And then it's going to be the right one. We're going to have to do a little more science. But I don't know how it determines what order it chooses the batteries when they're all full. But it does seem to prioritize the empty batteries first. Let's travel back, replenish our batteries. Because it seems to favor the empty batteries first, we could expend some of the fuel of the batteries we want to be the first to go away. And then, you know, we'd be wasting fuel, but yeah, like we spend a little fuel on the batteries we want to go first, and then a little less fuel on if we want multiple stages. I don't know if we could just have like 1 or 2 stages, and that might be fine. But yeah, let's go ahead, bring these off, toss those to the side. Let's bring these guys here, put one here, and I'm gonna place these in order, or yeah, I'm gonna see if the order placed matters. Maybe, you know what? Maybe what I should do real quick is just see if the tooltip here has actually a tip for us. No. What about the big one? No. I don't think I've found a capsule machine that sells those big batteries, by the way, so I'm a little curious about that. Okay, so when I did the thing before, it was the one closest to me that I started going, and that was also the one I placed last. So I'm doing it a little different this time, placing this close to the one I placed last, and I'm going to stand over the one I placed first. Which one's draining? The one closest to me. It does feel like whatever's closest to you is what goes first. That could just be a coincidence. Or, you know, farthest from the flamey thing. I guess that should be the next test. Do the same thing again, but stand next to the flamey thing. You know what? It might be random. It might just be random. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. So, next test. I don't know if the distance-based tests are yielding any evidence that there's actually distance involved. Really, what we'll do, we'll do we'll just drain it. We'll just drain it a certain amount. Okay, let's go. I mean, I won't say this is our final test, but as far as the batteries go, maybe. Yeah, we don't necessarily need the platform. In fact, let's not attach these. You and you and you. And you. I'm going to assume as well that the way they're standing isn't going to make a difference. They are a little different on one side as opposed to the other. Maybe it does. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to attach you here. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Detach. Attach. 1, 2, 3. Do that. 1, 2. And I guess I don't even need to drain the last one. Alright, that's just for the sake of things being pretty. Please align properly. No, please, please batteries. I wish for you to be in a nice straight row. Great. This one wants to connect weird. Batteries. You're so close, batteries. Just, no. Batteries, please. Please make my test nice and good. Okay. And that's the most full one, so we'll just attach that directly. But in theory, I mean, we can already see that it's the left one is the most empty, and then the right one's a little less empty and a little less empty, and then the last one's full. So these should drain from left to right. And so far that seems true. Just gonna let that drain. We could have put more flames on here to speed it up, but you know, slow it down to make sure we're not missing anything. Great. And then the next one. And then the next one. And there we go. That's our confirmation. Who knows if it's going to work that way out in the wild. But it's looking pretty good so far. So another thing I want to test. I'm going to let this thing drain down about halfway. Should be good. Let me go ahead and move this over here. Detach this, attach it again. And now what I want to know, let's save my game so I don't waste materials here. If I auto build that thing I just made, will it be a full battery? It looks like it's a full battery. So we couldn't build something with varying battery amounts. I'll just go ahead and immolate myself. No, keep going. There we go. Wonderful. I mean, I just inhaled some spit. Excuse me, geez. Science hurts, apparently. Right, so we know we know how to manipulate the battery order. That's great. I mean, sadly, we have to use some fuel to use it, but to do that. But we should hopefully not be needing to go too crazy with it. So next comes making a design to utilize that knowledge. And well, first of all, it has to use a hot air balloon. So my plan here. There we go. Get one of these empty ones. My plan is to have at the top hot air balloon and probably a basket underneath. We don't have a basket here at our disposal, Is there still... Oh, wait, no. I have kind of an axe here. I'm curious if there's an axe head rock around here, though. Still, hours later, looking for axe heads. Anyway, the idea here is... I can take a piece of wood. And stick it in here. And grab this right here. I can catch that wood on fire. And it's not nearly as fast as if you use a flame emitter, but the balloon will rise. Just, you know, no battery power. Just the wood burning. Probably won't wait. Hey, look, the LOD went down. I probably won't wait for this one, but it doesn't actually take that long for the balloon to break once, you know, once it's been used for enough time. I mean, we could see if it does it now. Like, it shouldn't be that much time before that balloon is done. And because the burning of the wood does not lift as fast, it doesn't get you that high, right? Which is why we want the staging thing. We want something underneath that is going to lift us up real far. And then leave it to the last stage with the burning wood. And we want the burning wood because it doesn't take battery power. And so the idea is, let's say, I mean, I could literally show an example, but I would need to go to a place that has a battery and a fan and a balloon. Well, I mean, I made my save, so I don't want to waste stuff. So once again, I did make a save. I'll make another one because I didn't waste anything this time. I had a little bit of durability on my axe, but that's okay. So the idea here is, let me get some more wood out. We're gonna, once again, we're gonna load a save to make sure we're not wasting. But get the wood out, attach it in here. I believe must have. Yeah, I think I mean maybe it just despawned because we looked away. What? Oh, hey, here it is. Here's the wood we were burning. It fell from the sky just now because the balloon went away. That's funny that it lands as a campfire. Okay, so we have our wood in place. And I'm going to need a platform. I guess we could use the big platform. I don't want to use the big platform. Do I have anything that I can bring out that is like a platform? I guess the wing. I guess we could do the wing. Yeah, once again, we're gonna reload our save so we don't waste any resources. But let's put a wing over here. We'll put the wood-based balloon right smack dab in the middle of it. I kind of did this in a weird way, but that's okay. And we're going to bring some fans out. And since we're reloading our save, we can bring a lot of fans out. Like so. And we'll put them underneath here. No, that's not right. You know what? I got to get this balloon off of here. Balloon's causing me trouble. that. There's that. He being nice over there. Okay, it's fine. Just feel the stompies, and I don't want him throwing something at me again. Let's get one more fan. Once again, these are imaginarily used resources because I'm loading my save after. Do we have to put? We have to put it on the back like that. Okay. So hopefully that should lift us pretty much straight upwards. I mean, the wing's gonna want to do whatever it's doing with its aerodynamics, but anyway, just to represent why we want this non-flame emitter wood at the top of our thing. Hopefully I won't hurt myself here. We'll light that on fire. And so fans are bringing us up as well as the hot air balloon here, but the fans are making us go up a lot faster than we would with just this burning wood balloon. And so we're going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Oh, that front is lifting more than the rest. Let's stand up there then. But you see, I ran out of battery. But I guess we are going down a little. It's probably because of the platform I'm on. We are going down a little. So we'll have to account for that. But in theory, if this platform was a little lighter... Oops. Oh, crap. If the platform was a little lighter, we would at least stay in the same place in the air that we were. And the burning wood would just keep us there because it doesn't take battery power. And we just wait for our batteries to recharge with the burning balloon. This wasn't a good demonstration, though. It's the wing is not what we'll be using. Actually, this is where I'm standing now, I guess, is making it work way better than it was before. Because we're actually... now we are losing altitude. I bet if I took one of the fans off, it would demonstrate what I'm trying to show better. Well, the balloon's going to break. So, that's a bad demonstration. There's another star thing I'm probably not going to get. But let's say the batteries went out. You know, we're still up in the air a little bit. That's the point here. Oh, another shooting star is going to fall down? I hear it. Is it above us? Why did I hear it? Anyway, we're going to load our save. So, I need to design something in mind that the bottom has a bunch of thrust. And we could use rockets for that. So like that is a stage on its own. The rockets can be a stage on their own because they don't require battery. They use up their internal fuel and then they're gone. Then probably I imagine something with a lot of fans on it as the next stage. And then something with maybe one fan. What we could do, let me think about this. We could have multiple balloons. We could have multiple balloons. Okay, you know what? How many batteries do I have? I think I only have 2. I only have 5 rockets. Batteries, rockets. We have enough fans for at least one endeavor. Which one of these capsule machines gives... Is there one that does both batteries and rockets? So that's what I need to find out. These definitely don't. Springtime bomb, no. No. What? Is there one that gives battery? I thought that I had one that gives batteries. Maybe down on the ground. Well, okay. Well, first to note that this does give us rockets, but batteries are more important. Okay, batteries on this one. Not really much else that we need. But there are batteries down there. And there's another one on the ground over here. Which gives us balloons and fans. I think it's mostly... I mean, we could do with 5 rockets. I would like more. But we could do with 5 rockets. It's really batteries that we need. So how many... Zonai charges do I have? Sorry, the big ones. Big Zonai. Do I have any? Do I have any big Zonai? Where big Zonai? I have 5, so I could dump those all into one thing. So maybe I go try to get some batteries from this thing. Which is just below us. This is a really dumb way to line things up. If I run directly this way-ish. Ish. Oh, hey. Gimme. Oh. Gimme. Great. Well, I really messed that up. It's over here. And we could save scum this as well. Uh-oh. Wood. Nothing. Hopefully my bow's not metal. Its circuits don't gleam. It's not perpetual. It does not keep the country clean. Is that the lyric? Alright, so we'll go over here. And we'll save. Save here. We will do... Grab those 5. Grab those 5. Where is it, dude? There's no way that this is sorted by most used. Am I just not seeing it? Well, I haven't like used, but I guess I haven't. I've held them. Does that not count towards the max use? Because I've never put down an octo balloon. I've never used an ancient blade. I've never used all of these items. I think is what the game's telling me. Yeah, where is that? There we go. Whatever. It's here. We're gonna take 5 of them and hope for some batteries. Hope for some batteries. Which I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe got 4 batteries out of all that. Oh, there's more coming out. Which I guess technically we don't need many batteries. It'd be nice to have a lot though. Okay, how many batteries? How many batteries do we have now? 10. You know what? That's a good amount. I'm more than we need. We probably only need a couple. I'm gonna save, even though I don't have any large charges now. We could potentially buy more. Next, there's more science to be done. Oh, you know what? A good place to do science. Where am I right now? Have I climbed this big thing? Whatever. A good place to do science is just over here. Do I have an easy way over there? Oh, there's a shrine right here, so we'll go there first. Oh, I think there's a Korok I didn't finish over here as well. Maybe I should do that. I mean, this might not be a good place for... I'm not sure yet. I'm going to go ahead and rest at the stables to get some pony points, really. Just got to get my pony points. But also to make it daytime. Or it is daytime. Hopefully the weather will clear up. So let's go here. Let's just do a regular bed. Now I gotta pay for the pony points. And go to morning. Go to morning. Great. No, yes, I don't know. Great, okay. Got that out of the way. The game did autosave. I'm going to save again. I just want to keep saving, so in case something goes wrong in this, I'm not wasting time. You know what? I think his friend's up there, and that's where I'm going, right? So we could probably help this little guy out. But we are going to have to climb up here. I don't think there's a place for me to ascend, maybe, but got plenty of stamina to do my thing where okay, well, I messed up. I was going to say do my thing where I jump all the way up and then I take a little break here to get my stamina back so I can keep jumping. Great. Jump. Doing that. Still haven't even looked in the Colosseum. Should I look over there? I should take a peek. I should take a peek. I'm right here. Right? Oh, dear God. Oh, my goodness. I can't remember if it was pointed out on stream. These dudes are the same ones that are the, like, I don't know if there's multiple of them. At least one of the bosses in the original Legend of Zelda. I would have never made that connection. I don't. I've never completed the original Legend of Zelda. I've played some of it, though. But it doesn't hold, like, a very strong place in my memory. Okay. We're going up here. This is another thing that I haven't quite done properly yet, but want to. But there's a mini game up here. And this mini game has a bunch of materials for you to mess around with. The idea is you want to hit that bell really hard, which I have some plans in mind for that. Maybe I should have been spending my science on making this happen. But maybe the materials here will help us out. Is there not a hot air balloon here? I could have sworn there was. No, there's some stuff hidden behind things. Maybe not. I don't remember where that Korok, like his friend is. Well, this may not help as much with science as I thought it would, but it probably can help the Korok buddy. Is there only one rocket? Might only be one rocket. No fans? Oh, we could do, actually. Hold on. This might be too much. Which I think this guy will let us use as materials even if we're not playing the mini game, so that's nice. Because you gotta pay to play. You're okay, dude. Oh, wait, don't these things work as hinges? I think these work as hinges. Hold on, let me... Oh, I thought it worked as a hinge. It seems a little wobbly. It's only wobbly, though. It's not... Maybe there's a way to do that. I could have sworn I did make one into a hinge somehow. Maybe it needs to be connected like this. That's not connected at all, actually. Believe it or not. Does this make a hinge? No. Am I crazy? I don't know how I did that if I did. Once again, it is wobbly. Maybe I just assumed that the wobbliness made it a hinge. Sorry, dude. Just building over here. People get so freaked out about me using my crazy magical goopy hand to do stuff. Anyway, the thing I was gonna say, if I do want to get the Korok up here, oh, we need to make sure not to hit the bell. We're not playing the mini game, you know. That would be cheating. I guess we'll do it from this end. And take one of these, maybe two of these. Actually, two of these probably would be better. And we can attach these like parallel to these things, like so. Let me go grab the other one. Go grab one of these. And if our plan is to get the Korok up here, you know, we'll use this little guy as a stand-in for our Korok. We should be able to do this. I don't know if that'll work though. What if we also use a spring? I feel like that's gonna have the opposite effect. Because the spring's gonna spring immediately. Oh, I think I just thought of a solution. I think I just thought of a solution that is gonna be better than any of the dumb stuff I'm trying right now. But for funsies, let's see what happens with the spring here. Let me do that, because I think the spring's gonna make it launch before it. I don't actually know where it went. I think it probably flew off that way or something. Anyway. If we want this Korok up here, the better way to do it. It doesn't need to be this long of a thing, but whatever. The better way to do it is probably this. We take these things here, which once again, these make things stay upright. So, you know, this thing here is a little slanted. If I activate them, well. Hold on. Let's deactivate them. Make them work on a smaller piece of junk. I wish it wasn't raining. Where's the Wind Waker when you need it? Wait, hold on. Did the Wind Waker control the weather? Now that I think about it, it's just controlled the wind. Where's the Ocarina of Time when you need it? Anyway, this should, yeah. You see, it wants to stay upright. I can try spinning it around. It stays upright. So, we have this object that stays upright. Yeah, Mr. Goron. I hear you. Korok's like way down there, right? How do I want to do this? Drop it, go into slow-mo, activate, let it fall down. Okay, that didn't fall as far as I wanted it to, but that's okay. Oh, you know what? I need to be falling with it. So, we'll do this. Do that, just drop it normally. And then hit recall so we can get on it. And you got a glider before you hit the ground, you dummy. That was wrong. That was incorrect. That was not the way I wanted to do it. Maybe it'll not be raining when it loads the game, though. One can only hope. One can only hope. Oh, look, it's sunny. That was the plan all along. Okay, we can make that real quick again. We don't even need the big piece of metal. We don't need multiple of those things. We just need one of these. One each. Okay, that's kind of at an angle. I don't know if you realize this. That's kind of at an angle. My fault, to be perfectly clear. But kind of at an angle. Alright, that works for me. Korok dude is down here. Do this, send it off the edge, go with it. Oh god. You know what, that works, because the Korok's right here. I don't know if we're gonna... No, I get it. That thing might be moving way too fast for this recall to work, but we're gonna try it. Is it? Oh, it wasn't working? Okay, well, he's up there. And you know what? That's all that matters. So now I should be able to climb right back up there. Let's put on my climbing shirt. It doesn't look as cool. But, lets me climb better. Lets me climb better. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It's kind of weird. Almost creepy. Almost creepy. I hear music. Hopefully that's not picking up on the mic, but it might be. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look how close we got. There you go. There's your friend. Hey, you want to see something cool, friend? Watch this. Isn't that great how it just stays upright? Technology, right? Okay. That one's been bothering me for a while. I'm glad I did it, even though it's kind of got in the way of our... I mean, we did science, just different science than what I intended to do. And save. It's going to really bother me that I just saved and I didn't delete this stamp first. But we should be fine. Okay. We got batteries. We've got stuff. Now let's go down to the depths. Or is there another place with a hot air balloon? Let me think real quick. Is there a place with hot air balloon with more resources? Like I said, there are a bunch of those ones down in the depths that have the hot air balloon, its stand, multiple fans, and rockets, which I wish I could just bring the thing over there. Maybe I can. Maybe using the same method I just did, I can make that happen. Right? Because I could throw down an object. I could build the thing that I want. Or I could just attach a bunch of stuff together. I could attach a bunch of stuff together. At the base of this cliff. And then throw down something that... Just from up here, just throw down an object. One of these wheels, maybe. And then recall... Like, attach it and recall it. Maybe. I guess I didn't also... I also didn't check if maybe there was a building thing in this direction. There could be. Looks like there's something down here. It's like a little camp. Maybe over here? I'm not seeing anything immediately. Oh, I do need weapons. Here, let me go grab whatever this guy's got. Thanks, bud. Wait, those question marks? Does that mean I haven't taken a picture of this? Take picture? Oh my god, I don't have a picture of this. Wish I wasn't in the depths. All right, let's switch this over because we're in the depths now. Is it 5? There we go. That's more depth-y, right? I don't quite have something that it matches the color scheme of the depths, but this works. All right, saving in. Always be saving. Oh, we should also put our gloom shirt on. Our gloomy shirt. Don't worry about the pose. Yeah, I think this is probably the closest one. Which is, it's annoying because that thing is way up there. But if I go ahead and start attaching things, just for transportation purposes, we could save on some materials. At the end of the day, if we can't make this happen, that's fine. We can spawn the materials. I accounted for this. But we could transport these nicely, then we'll be good, right? You can't attach things to the top of the balloon, which is a shame. Right. Grab that and that. Those didn't attach nicely. I don't. Come on, dude. You got to do it nicely. You got to look all pretty in our transportation package, you know? There's that. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's face these downwards so if I do accidentally hit it, it'll fail horribly. It's a little heavy on the front there. Do I need to bring anything else up? I don't think so. I mean, time bombs are also an interesting topic, but I don't know how I would utilize them properly. So, I'm not going to try. Alright. If I, like, wedge this down here... Oh my god, there are power tools being used outside, and that's very annoying. I wish I had a soundproof room. I wish it was silent to the outside world, or the outside world was silent in my room. Hopefully that's not picking up on the mic too much. Especially when we're, you know, doing such an important scientific task right now. Don't want to be interrupted. Alright, is that still down there? Things despawn pretty easily in this game, so I'm a little worried. If I just keep looking down there, it's not going to matter. I mean, I could potentially throw a rock down or something. Is there no rock? Thankfully, that's still there. There's nothing. There's not a rock. There's no tree to knock down. Oh, there's this. Okay. This is not a hammer. This is not a hammer. It's gonna break the stick. Okay. Ooh, Arsonite. Okay, let me pick up what I can here. And I don't know if this is gonna do it, but maybe this will be enough. I mean, at this rate, I could have just thrown something down that was in my inventory. Great, okay. I'll let that roll down the hill. And hopefully this works. What I want to do is just attach it like that and tell the Zonite, hey, get back up there. Ah. Did not work. Did not work. I think if I had something bigger, it might. But, you know, I mean, I might be able to just find a path up here with this thing. Okay. Can I wedge this in here? Like that? Great. Okay, let's see if I can get a little foothold over here. And then recall it up here. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. And probably lay it here. Great. Great. Doing good. It probably makes more sense to just not do it this way. Just use the resources I have. You know. Alright, that's fine as long as I can... okay, well... Alright, I'm just gonna have to recall it again. Great. We're almost there. What we really need from all this stuff, once again, I have resources, but what we really need is just the basket. The basket part's what's important. So what I could do, should this take multiple attempts, what I could do is, are you really sliding down? Make a like blueprint thing. What is it? Was it called? Auto build blueprint schematic. The only issue with that is if you have an auto build schematic, you can't detach like individual parts that were made by Zonite. So I would just need to be careful, really. Can I get you up there, bud? We're really close. Really close to being able to... Oh, there we go. Great, made it up. Dear God. Yeah, as you can see, these are not real. These are fake. A bunch of fakers. Can't like break the chains and lift them up. It's just what gave me this idea, because it's like, oh, I want to go up there. Don't be mean. Okay, I'm also going to do this so I can see this on the mini map so I can line it up right. But first things first, let's actually detach things. So, I'll leave these to the side real quick. Actually, let's detach all these. So you can only... I'm so sorry if you hear the saw in the background. I just can't do anything about it. I really wish I could, Anyway, it's very frustrating. If you have a bunch of stuff attached, like it's like I had all this stuff glued together. Let's say I'm working on a big structure over here. The game just allows only so many attachments, even if it's not on the same object. Stuff over here stops working. I gotta listen back to the stream. Yeah. The sawing is definitely audible. Hopefully not too much. It's hopefully ignorable. Frustrating. Anyway, we're here to have fun. I'm gonna ignore and have fun. Maybe we could use this thing. I think it's too heavy. That's the thing. Is this basket is a good size and works with the hot air balloon. It's designed to. And it's not too heavy. It seems to work real well in that regard. Now, I'm wondering, I think for our base thing here, what we have is, we have our wood. We have our wood. I guess I should save. It's not going to do much for me, considering if I load, this stuff won't be here, which is annoying, by the way. I wish it would be. Okay, so we're gonna have our wood in here. That's something we've already determined. But I think, because maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know if it's gonna use up the balloon anymore. I think we also have a flame emitter underneath. So the wood will take care of the fire when we don't have energy. And when we do, the flame emitter will help. Fortunately, it's kind of a dumb way I've done things. 'Cause it's going to be hard to build. I guess I could use some stakes. Yeah, let me think here. I definitely need a control stick on here, so I'm gonna grab a control stick. It's called a string stick. I keep calling it a control stick. String stick probably makes more sense, but when you use it, it says control. So who's the real good naming person? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. 3 fans might be good. And because it's hexagonal, it's the best shape ever. Because it's hexagonal. Oh, I used a steering stick. There's one right here. I used one of my own. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Stop calling for your horse. That's not down here. Okay. Because this is hexagonal. What does that signify? It means we can put things in a triangular pattern easier. I don't think there's snapping points in the way I want, but it should still help. And it means we can use 3 of something and not 4 of something or 2 of something. I'm looking for a stake. There it is. Great. Attach this to the center. You really don't have a snapping point. Get someone from Nintendo down here and tell them to add snapping points to the basket. What else doesn't have snapping points that annoys me? There's the basket. There's definitely something else I've tried building on that doesn't have snapping points where it should. Anyway, that stake should help us. These are going to be hard to align. Like, let's just make sure. Yeah, so it doesn't have snapping points. But, you know, it kind of does. It does that, right? Where it's like, it sits on the corner a little. So I just have to align this the best I can. That's not That's not correct. I guess I could try to align it from the center of this, or I don't know. Yeah, it annoys me that it tries to do it like that. It might not matter. It might not matter. Maybe I don't spend too much time on that specific issue. I mean, it's bringing them towards the front, which means it's going to be probably not the equidistant triangle that I want. It's okay, I guess, but and I feel like one of them's lower than the other. Whatever, as long as it's a roughly equal distribution of thrust, it should be fine. So this should be our first stage, right? Or our last stage. I don't know how you'd say that, but basically our final stage. There we go. I have to be very careful not to hit this thing because it's gonna ruin everything. Let's go and put it on rockets, which I have 4 of, and everything's here is yeah, I'll do it this way. I want as many rockets as I can, so this is the way I'm doing it. Something like that. It's not gonna be an even thrust. Okay, no, let's not do it that way. Come on. Let's get it centered as much as I can. We're gonna hope the hot air and everything else stabilizes us a bit. Or I guess we could use a stabilizer. Did not consider that. Hold on, if I'm using a stabilizer, then let's just put these side by side. Where I'm going to use the stabilizer remains to be seen. I guess wherever I put my first battery it can be attached to that. And maybe we could try to go with only one battery. I don't know how much I'm overthinking this thing. Okay. So technically speaking, those rockets are the first stage and they're attached to the final stage because they're going to break themselves off. Great. This here I need to detach. Let's go ahead and do this. I mean, that's where the battery's going to have to go, so let's bring out our first battery. Assuming, once again, we're saying first. We may only use one. It's not as centered as I'd like. I mean, it's going to be tough to get this thing centered. That's going to have to do. So do that. Let's grab a stabilizer as well. Which also means we need to make sure that it's standing up straight as much as possible because the stabilizer, it trying to stabilize. Let's say if I try to stabilize it here while it was on its side and I had more stuff attached underneath, it would probably just break off and ruin all my efforts. So that's not quite how I want it. I don't know if it matters which way the stabilizer's facing, like the little face on it, but might as well keep it consistent. Okay, and so whatever I'm putting down here, a bunch of fans maybe. I mean, I did have the consideration of more hot air balloons. So that's also potentially something we could do. Whatever I have underneath it is will attach to that stabilizer. Let me just look at what we have here. I do like the idea of more balloons. Whether it's going to be worth it or not, I don't know. I kind of feel like we should just do fans, like a bunch of fans at the bottom. Oh yeah, I think this might not be enough, and it's not the multi-stage rocket I wanted to make. And there's just power tool saw noises happening. Man, it's disturbing me. Not related to the stream, it's just really annoying. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Let's get a bunch of fans out here. I don't know what our limit is. I imagine we're coming close to it though. The building limit. And things are getting pretty wobbly, so oh yeah, look, you can see that it wants to break at that part right there. So maybe we just try to stand this thing up as it is. I wish I could have this detach as I activate it. I don't think there's a way for me to do that. Because if I could, then that would allow me to keep this up straight and sturdy. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work the way I want it to. Let's just try to get it centered in this thing here. Right underneath the hole. Something like that. Oh, that thing's going to break. It is going to break. We're going to launch this thing and it's immediately going to break. God, it feels like it needs to be more forward. It's really hard to tell. Okay. Let's just see if we can make this happen. Can I ascend into this? Please? Please let me ascend. Oh, hold on. This is going to make it off balance, of course. That's not something I want, but... Okay, we're up here. I don't know what this is going to do. It's probably just going to break and fail horribly, but the hope here is it will be that these rockets will lift us up there and then they break off because they're done. That's less weight and we're still got momentum upwards. And then these fans will do some lifting down there and then they'll break off because of that battery there. And then it'll just be the fans and this balloon, and hopefully... Oh, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. Hold on. This is a bit of a risk here, what I'm about to do. We risk ruining this. But I think it's important. I think it's important. I was only thinking about batteries for staging. I wasn't thinking about batteries just in general. What I need to do here is just use this battery up a little bit. Good God. I don't know if just like a bug just flew in my mouth or what. Holy crap. It just felt like something just was suddenly in my throat. Well, that was unpleasant. I'm sorry for coughing into the ears. Anyway, that should have used up this battery just enough that in theory... sorry, God. In theory, it will get used up. And then I will, and it'll break off first. But I wanted to add batteries to this as well. So let me do so. I guess we can put them on the fans. We can put them on the fans because the fans are going to stay attached. It is going to make things uneven, and hopefully the control stick will assist with that. All right. Let's see if I can get this thing centered using the projection underneath. Oh, how's that looking? Ooh, not quite. Not quite. That's too That's not enough. It's centering. Man, that was really unpleasant. Okay, let's do it this way. Do it this way. Something like that. And that looks a lot better. Okay. And how's that looking in comparison to the hole? Looks like it might be good. It did move a little. Let me hop up there. Oh no. Oh no. Those batteries make it so I can't ascend. It's okay if not. Like, I can make it up there. It's just... it would be easier otherwise. Okay. Alright, if I look straight up, it looks like we need to move forward more. Is that just an illusion? Like closer to here, maybe. Well, it feels better. Yeah, we're going to call that good. We're going to call that good. Let's hop in. Let's hoping. Let's hop in and hope it all works the way I want it to. First thing we're going to be looking for, if it doesn't snap off the bottom immediately, we're going to see if that battery down there is the one that ends up draining. Hopefully it is. It doesn't look like it's any drained battery, but hopefully that wheel spinning on it a little bit did what I wanted it to do. But I'm not going to do a countdown. Let's just go. All right, still attached. That was the wrong battery that went off first. Okay, well, it did the exact opposite of what I wanted it to do. So in theory, those batteries that just broke right now would have lasted a lot longer and would have done a lot more for us. Oh no, those fans. I didn't think about the fact that those fans aren't going to turn off. It's still giving us thrust though, and so while we still have battery, it's going to give us thrust, and then it's going to drop down, and it's just the fire keeping us here. And hopefully we won't go down too far. Hopefully we won't go down too far. We are to our last stage here. which it does look like we are descending, but at a slow pace. These activate again. We start going up. And we are just going to hope dearly that the saw outside stops making noise. We're just going to hope dearly that this is going to be enough. This is going to be enough to get us up there. The balloon will start breaking at some point. And at some point soon, really. So we're going to hope we get all the way up. Can we make it? That balloon... Okay, the balloon's going to start going soon. So what I kind of want to do is this. Just kind of feather. And then start going up. And the fans were not enough. How far did we make it? Not nearly far enough. All right. I think that's our rocket failed. That's our rocket failed. We do... Wait. Did the base of the thing disappear, but these pieces didn't? That's dumb. What happens if I just go on this? Keeps us upright. We're going. Maybe this is just better. This is just a better design. I mean, obviously we're not going to make it far enough because we're going to fall right back down. But maybe we should just we do that. We use that as our base. Don't even worry about the basket. Let's load our game. Let's load our game. Get those resources back. We're not gonna have our basket or anything, but we can try that, I think. I really wish that I feel like that battery breaking when it did really screwed us, or the other battery's being used up. So I kind of want to revisit that as well. So let's get some fans, at least 4. Need at least 1 balloon. We might use multiple. We'll worry about the rockets in a minute. Do I want the flame emitter? I feel like the flame emitter did help, but how much did it help, really? Like, how much? I'm not so sure it helped that much. Let's take out... I don't know. I've got like different ideas running through my head right now. Once again, go with the stabilizer. Maybe 5 fans on the stabilizer. Does that sound right? Whatever, we'll take it out anyway. Thinking about how I want to do this, and I'm not, got to revise my initial plan. But at least doing that will allow us to, like, line these up properly. Yeah. So that's good. That, I'm sure, will help. Let's just see how this feels real quick. Feels good. Feels good. I don't need to explore it that far. Let's do this. I think I want to do that. Once again, loud noises in the background. I apologize. Once again, it may not be that audible, but it is annoying. I wish I could just set the angle on things, but that's okay. I should work about the same. I'm afraid to like test this with the hot air balloon on top of it because I don't want it to use up the air balloon, even though it's not heated. It probably doesn't use it up. Let's just... hold on. Hold on. Come back down. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Yeah, once I have the control stick, it should be fine to hang out on this thing. I guess add it now. The control stick should help me stay on here. And here, let's actually go a little higher up in the air with it. And then when I stop, yeah, I still have a platform to stand on. Cool. All right, let's get the wood out now and just try our best not to burn it. I wonder if I could do multiple, like, pieces of wood. I mean, this could ruin it. Could ruin it if this doesn't work, but... Whoa, I did not aim at you, friend. I aimed at the wood. Potentially, this could work. It's not attaching, though. Come on, you can attach. I believe in you. Well, attaching it to the other wood is not going to help either. Because that one's just, well, maybe it'll bounce around up there. I feel like that's going to cause an issue. Like maybe I can get another fire going in a place. Well, I mean, I can potentially attach it there. I don't know. Does that fly weird now? Maybe it's a bit slower, I'm not sure. Well, let's keep trying. We'll add another piece. Well, another piece. I feel like this is adding too much weight, but I don't actually know. Interesting. I wonder if a torch would be less weight up there. We'll try it like this anyway. Whatever. We're only losing time by building it, not anything else. So should be okay. Right. So next. I mean, I was thinking more hot air balloons on the sides. So maybe I should try that. It would keep it pretty simple. Oh, but I want it. No, sorry. Think about this. Think about it. Use the brain a little. Like I said, I want that like staging effect. So I would need let's grab batteries. That might be too many, I don't know. One I want to have here. These other ones, I'm going to try doing the wheel again. But I'm just going to wait to see if I recognize any battery loss on here before I... Maybe because the wheel is only spinning and not actually doing anything. Maybe that is causing it to not actually drain the battery. Maybe that was my problem before. Maybe this doesn't actually drain anything because it's not actually like providing any traction. So that seems to be how a lot of these devices works, is if it's not like fulfilling some sort of purpose, it doesn't actually drain battery. So maybe just a light. Maybe a light will do what I want it to. I mean, the battery's flickering. Yeah, that's draining. Okay. So that one's going to be drained more than the others. So I'm probably not going to make the light shine too long. That should be good. Alright, next one. Might be fine. Might not. Who knows? And I'm basically doing this the opposite way I did before, and I'm just gonna hope it works. You know what? This, I feel like this is gonna add too much weight, but might as well go all out. Although, who knows how many things I can attach to this. This might be a problem. These batteries should be used at the end. One would hope. These ones should be used up first. Get this light out of here. And I think we're going to use hot air balloons with flame emitters. First things first, I think I want to do this where I have these batteries going out like so. So on every side, going out a little bit. Right, okay. And now let's get our balloons and our emitters. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like we're coming up on the item limit. I guess I could think about how many things I attached to that wing before. That would tell me how much, what my limit is. Alright, let's get all these emitters in the balloon. Actually, we need to see if the balloon will snap nicely here. I think that's a no. So I think what I actually need to do is attach these flame emitters like this at the end of the batteries. gaskets on top. If I can. Like that. Okay. It's getting really wobbly. That's worrisome. But we're going to keep going. And keep going. Attach you. Go over here. And attach you. Are you attaching? I don't see the thing. I can't attach anymore. God damn it. Okay. All right, modifications. This wood, out of here. This wood, out of here. That's only 2 more attachments. So it's a waste. It's a waste, but this battery, it's gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, I can't even get the rockets in here this way. Yeah, that doesn't feel right. Oh well, we'll try it this way. All right, and that theoretically should be all we can attach. I mean, we could try it with just the 3. We do miss out on a battery. But we could put this one back there. So we won't be able to attach it. Just stick it there for now. And won't be so centered. But I don't know, maybe that'll work. Who knows? Maybe it will work. So I guess before I lose my mind from the saws that I'm hearing outside, the power tools being used out there, try to get this thing centered with the hole. It's, I mean, that's probably good enough. And, I gotta light it on fire and then control it. So let's go ahead and light the top thing. Control. I took the wood. I took the wood. Oh my God. Is this salvageable? It's not as salvageable as one would like. Wait, these batteries are still here though. I'm so confused about these batteries. Did it already despawn the other balloon and the other battery I had? Come on, game. Why are you so aggressive about that? Okay, we're gonna try this again. That sucked. That sucked that it did that. And these balloons are gonna have been used up a bit, so that's annoying. I guess what I'll do here though, is these batteries aren't to be trusted, is see if I can make this a little more even, I guess. And I guess I'm just gonna stand up here and then shoot a fire fruit right here. And just hope it works. I don't even know if I'm lined up anymore. All right, so that already broke off. Those already broke off. That one broke off. They're hopefully not getting in the way. Oh, and I was wasting battery because those things were powered near me. Yeah, just the things that stay powered and up in the air just don't help. It feels like this structure I have right here, maybe minus one of the fans, plus just rockets, feels like the only way. Or like I had before, where the fans were pushing underneath. And so even though I was wasting batteries, it was still giving me momentum I needed. Yeah, we are not even up into the hole yet. All right. This is a failure. Let's send it out. And we'll load up. We'll load up and try again. We'll try again. I think, yeah, just maybe 4 fans around a balloon. I'm going to have to see, though. Here. Balloon. Flame emitter. Can I get wood on top of the flame emitter? Because I would like to use a flame emitter. But, you know, we have the wood there as the thing to keep us floating while we don't have a battery. So... Just gotta find wood. Find my wood. Otherwise, maybe a torch would help. Maybe we go grab a torch from somewhere first. But we'll try it this way. We'll see if I can attach this to the flame emitter. And if that would even help. I actually don't even know if that would help. Now I think about it. All right. Have that. Grab 4 fans. There's 4 fans. Get annoyed by the noises outside. I gotta stop mentioning it. It's just really bothering me. Do I want 4 fans, or can I try to make 3 fans work? I might be able to make 3 fans work. It's just they gotta align themselves nicely. Which, that's not the worst. And I liked having the stabilizer as a part of it, but I think the stabilizer probably causes too much weight. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Yeah, that's really not even. I mean, I could try... You know what, actually... Let me try this again. Is that better? Because I noticed I attached the balloon to the fan, and I don't know if that makes a difference. Like if the game... probably not. It's really... I can't get it the way I want it. That's okay. That's all right. Just looking at this thing, seeing what I want to do with it. Let's grab our control stick. This will be our front over here. I don't think this control stick's gonna... No, it's good. Okay. I think I want 4 rockets. Nicely stacked. One here. Which I'm hoping dearly that these don't rip the fans off. One here. One here. And one here. And who knows? Maybe that would be enough. I don't know. But I'm kind of dead set on the staging thing. So let's get a stabilizer for underneath, and I guess a single battery, or we could have like 5 batteries. One of them attaches. One of them attaches to the rest. I don't know. I'm gonna. I think. I have an idea here. Well, first of all, let's do this. Okay. Maybe I don't use a fan to drain this battery. The battery draining still also didn't seem to work, but maybe if I drain it farther. I don't know. So let's drain this till it's just below like the little metal things at the top there. It's not quite where I said, but it might work. It might work. All right, let's get a stabilizer. Put battery on stabilizer. Put fan under stabilizer. Okay. Stand up. Toss that. And put 4 more fans underneath. All right, where the fans at? Where the fans? 1, 2, 3, 4. So similar structure to what we just had, but it'll be underneath. Hopefully it lets us put all these batteries on. I mean, I feel like we have way less stuff now because each hot air balloon was 2 elements, the flame emitter and the balloon, but who knows? Who knows? All right, do that. And do that. And do that. Great. Let's put this base over here-ish. Let's just look at the surface map to see if that generally feels right. Probably can actually move back just a little. Something like that. We're going to try to attach this on top and hope it doesn't topple over. I don't even know if it's attaching in the right spot. Oh wait, can it attach? It doesn't look like it can attach. So, we lose a battery, or we lose a rocket. We lose a battery. Batteries makes more sense. And it'll be this one. Okay. That looks right. Way wiggly. Super wiggly. Can I ascend? That'll just be a slightly easier way of getting up there. Can ascend? Whatever. We're going to fly onto it. As we did before. And we're going to hope. We're going to hope dear... Okay. We're going to hope dearly that we get some sort of interesting result out of this. This might be our last one if we can't get it going. Okay. It's a little lopsided. I hope it doesn't snap off. Let's go. Great. So, of course, the batteries I didn't want to go first are going first. That's fine. It's going to waste my battery once this one breaks, but this thing should still push into us, or maybe not. Maybe it's going to fly off on its own, and no, it's pushing into us, but that's okay. We're kind of left in the same situation as we were before, it would appear. And I don't think we're going to get the rest of this chasm. Well, that's kind of it. I don't think we're going to get the rest of this chasm. I mean, maybe it's a little more effective. And of course, I could use charges, right? I'll go ahead and go here since I'm probably going to load anyway. I could eat a bunch of these charges. Right. Just keep eating charges. Just keep eating charges. Eat all my charges. And maybe that would be enough to get us up here. Discovery. Wait, what? How far down are we? I can't actually look up. Well, that's about to break. And it's about to break as our batteries deplete. I guess I could eat the rest of my charges now. Definitely gonna load my game so I don't waste those. And then we will be left with these fans, which I didn't think about the fact that they were attached to the balloon. My thought in that design was that I'd still at least have the fans left over for a final push. I did not consider that they were attached. Okay, I do kind of have one more idea. This is pre-using up all my stuff, yeah? Maybe. Still have 5 rockets, and I feel like I had more than 7 emitters. But it looks like I have most of my stuff. Okay. My thought is we go down here again. And we build a base thing. I don't know what you would call it. A base balloon. Actually, let's see how much it would cost. Let me get an auto build thing going over here. See how much zonite it would cost to have this. Not that. Good. What is wrong with you? This with let me get these rockets down here. Let's do it this way. Put Tuya over here. And Tuya over here. Over here. Seems even enough. How much would that cost to auto build? Oh, no. No. Come on. 18. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So, let me go over here then. Which one was it? I feel like... Was it the Karakara mine? I think it was. This is where I built the big plane thing that I built. And it's got like, I mean, they're not super close together, but it's got a lot of those buildy places, like so, pretty close together. So if I pull up my auto build out here, grab this one. Grab these two. Can build this thing. And, hold on, let me see if, okay. Yeah, you can see there's this, and this, and this, and this, and then not too far, there's other ones out there, but, we'll bring it over this way. We won't die on the way. It's my goal, is not to die on the way. Get over here. Right, there's stuff up here too. Is there rockets up here? I don't know if there are. Do that, grab this, bring it on over. Bring it on over. Is there stuff in here to build with? I guess not. I guess not. Oh, that's a charge right there. Oh no, that's just a piece of zonite. I thought it was a charge. This place did have crystallized charges just sitting about. Which, hey, maybe those respawn. Go ahead and just go over this thing. Uh-huh. I guess, wait, do I want this platform thing? I don't even know if I want the platform thing. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Here, let's do it this way. This will be a little easier. If I auto build. Ooh. What is this? Was this something I made before? I mean, it would have to be. I don't remember it. Grab this again. Ah, okay, hold on. Yeah, build you the same way you were already built. Auto build the same exact thing. Great. And just dismantle this so we have these rockets in the same configuration. We'll try to... I don't know if this is going to correct itself. Well, a little bit. A little bit. we go. Let's, maybe that'll do. I mean, we could test it here. Hold on, let me save the auto build. And, I mean, yeah, we're too far away to just go there. I mean, the ceiling's right there, but I mean, that'll be our test is how quick do we get to the ceiling. Oh, I mean, we made it right to the ceiling. So, if we do it that way, we can expect to at least get to the gap thing, the chasm, pretty quickly. Let's go over here. We'll save the game. Not really sure. Feel like I'm missing a step I should be adding to this, but get you 30 zonite, basically free. Not really. That's a decent amount. We'll get a piece of wood, which, you know, I haven't been doing the one thing I keep suggesting them that is getting a torch, but, you know, incremental stuff here. Get a piece of wood. Probably don't even need a control stick. Maybe for the sake of keeping it light, we don't use one. Fans? I feel like 3 fans is pretty good, but I feel like we've added extra weight now, so because I did it wrong, I feel, but we'll try anyway. 3 fans. One of them around there. One about there. This is not going to be nice and even, sadly, but maybe I can at least get this one a little bit closer to the other ones in terms of location on the bottom here. That's not quite. Whatever. Okay. It'll do. It'll do. And I guess batteries as well. Guess batteries. I don't know how many we can fit on here, so let's just see if 5. We can do 5. Cool. How far are we lined up here? I don't know if that's quite right. Maybe somewhere around here. I don't know. That seems like where we've been launching off. Whatever. Let's just go. And I need to... Oh, this is probably going to turn the thing off. I'm really smart. You light that fire. You light the fire. Why didn't that light the fire? The wood doesn't know how to light fire. What a waste. What a waste. At least we can see how this thing flies without the rockets. It's just a combination of the game not doing what I want it to and me being dumb. This is actually using these batteries for a while with this particular structure. I didn't actually expect that. Perhaps if we actually made it to the hole, it would have been good. Yeah, well, yeah, look at the batteries are going. Once again, I wish I could just choose what gets used when. All right, how are we? I mean, this thing is still theoretically going upwards. So maybe this is what we use. Okay, we'll go back to the thing here. Gonna have to build it again. The unfortunate thing about using materials like this is I can't just theorize stuff and then save the auto build. Yeah. I mean, I could save some resources if I like brought out a balloon. Yeah, I don't really want to use my rockets. So let's just go ahead and bring this over here. Try it again. The fans seem to be a good amount. It's just the wood didn't light. The wood didn't light. So let's do it again. Do it again. I could do a steering stick in case something happens again, but I think my logic was sound. Nope. I do kind of want a stabilizer. Do kind of want a stabilizer. We'll see though. We'll see. Whatever. It's not exactly centered on the bottom, but the distance between them is not bad, it doesn't seem. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's really not that good. The spacing between these. It's quite bad even. See, I should have added these fans at the other place when I put this together. If I keep trying to do this dumb task, I might go do that. Put you there. There's no way. There's no way to get them even. It's not possible. It's impossible. Okay, whatever. It should stay up in the air. Yeah, let's... One more battery. And a stabilizer. Not going to try to do the battery draining thing, because clearly my science was flawed. That felt like a snapping point, which it has not been doing. So that's weird. Oh, I don't have a stake. I should have considered. I should have considered this. Maybe I could just use some of these boxes to prop this thing up. Yeah, okay, maybe that'll do. I mean, I probably don't even need 2 boxes. Do something like that. Okay, well, that's gotta actually sit on there, right? Could also attach them. Or I could add a 3rd box. Just complicate things as much as possible. That's my plan. Okay. Probably not even where we're going to launch from, but that's okay. Go down here. Stick these where I wanted them in the first place. Okay. Did I get too many batteries? No. I don't know why I thought I saw one there. All right. How are we lined up? I mean, it's not the worst. I do think it needs to come this way a little bit. Oh no, one of my standing up on things boxes just broke. Hey, a brake cap. Alright, let's do this. Let's move these a little more. Grab this monstrosity right here. And put it around here. That's probably spaced too much, I don't know. That might be the right spot. I don't know. Let's see if we can stand it up here. It's going to be problematic. But I mean, the stabilizer will potentially make it right. Up, right. Can I just like... I mean, this thing's just not even close enough. Hold on. Can I just nudge these a little? Oh, don't break the boxes, please. It's our last boxes. Let's try that. That's better. Okay. Now I have to light this wood. I have to light the wood. Well, I'm not sure we're lined up with the hole. Maybe. And that was our launch. feel like we're not getting as much lift as we could on this thing. But maybe as the batteries go away, we will get more. We're not even into the hole. Man, some of my previous versions of this thing are way better. But, you know, maybe this will last long enough. I don't know. Probably not. We're hitting the sides of the chasm as well. We'll at least be able to see if we gain speed here. Oh yeah, the stabilizer is apparently really heavy. So maybe that's a hint there. Just don't allow the stabilizer to be a part of the thing. It's too heavy. Now, what I'm curious is if this like basket we're in is a better choice than just not having the basket. All right, that's running out. We're going to allow ourselves to waste all our things again and see if we can manage to just keep flying. Which is why the stabilizer would be nice, but why am I always struggling to find these things? Wait, no, I'm looking for the big ones for some reason. No, I just want to use these. Just see, I mean, we got to the discovery point again. I'm trying to move forward so I get centered when this thing breaks off. Although, there we go. Oh, the wood. Oh, the wood. The wood being up there, when that breaks, weighs it down. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop, but I feel like the writing's on the wall, you know? All right, I had to pull the curtains. I couldn't see the screen. It was so bright. The sun just comes in so fast in the afternoon. Man. We're just going to try one more thing because I don't really have the time to keep doing this. I'm going to grab a balloon. I'm going to get a flame emitter. I am going to get three fans. Less fans might be better. But, you know. Three is a number. I don't know. I got my reasons. What I don't like about the flame emitter here is even if we could keep going on these fans after that thing breaks, the flame emitter is gonna cause problems. Can I attach it like that? Okay, good. Good. Not the most even thing, but there you go. I'm gonna need a control stick, steering stick, whatever it's called. So I can stay on the dang thing. So we'll add that now. Not really sure where to put it. That seems fine. And then we add rockets. Can we add the rockets underneath without issue? Not so sure. I only have 5 rockets to work with. Maybe we just use 3. Because we got 3 fans. Just kind of want to see if I keep it simple, if we can get the same distance. So let's put 1. Not exactly the way I wanted to hook you up, but whatever works. Which this may not. Let's do. And let's get number 3. There we go. Who knows if that's going to fly straight, if they're going to be lined up right, any of that business. I don't even care. I'm just going to jump up here, see what happens. This is a flawed plan because we don't have a way to keep this going unless I just use all my batteries, which I could try doing. I mean, I was already doing that. So, let's try it. Did I go past it again? Yeah, I'm just being dumb. Yeah, just want to see if, I mean, that text the discovery pops up. That's a pretty good indicator of how far we go. But, like, we don't really, this is all battery power now, right? So, while I had that plan before with the wood and all that, it doesn't really work here. Which is where a torch would come in handy. Because if I were to make something similar to the last design, okay, we made it there. Let's just use the rest of these. If I made something similar to the last design but use a torch, I can pick the torch up. Whereas the wood turns into a campfire and just nails us down. Oh, we changed to the surface map though. With this one. We're almost out of battery. That's it right there. We were pretty close with that one. So, if I really wanted to do this, simpler would probably be better. Or, I mean, maybe that same thing, but just with a bunch of batteries, right? Not the ones from my inventory, but, okay, maybe we can try one more. Maybe we can try one more of that same design, but many batteries. I mean, may not even need the fan. Like, the fans may not actually be helping. Something to consider. We might be able to get away with... Man, like I said, I don't want to stop, but I need to. But let me think. Where would I even keep all the batteries? I could try 2 fans Oops. Get a balloon. Attach it like so. Get our flame emitter in there. Get it in there. Kind of wish it was. I wish it would snap in the center. It can snap in the center. Oh, you know what? I mean, it's not going to make a difference, but if I attach it this way, it makes more sense. Okay. It's wobblier. Get the control stick. Put it there. Get just, I don't know, 8 batteries. That's 6. Similar amount to 8. Put them on... It feels like it doesn't make sense to put them on this way, but I'm going to try anyway. Intuition tells me this is not the way to do it. But it would also make it a little wider for the rockets to do their thing better, maybe? So, we'll try it. And fortunately, how am I going to put the rockets on? Once again, I only have 5. And I don't need to use all 5. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Or I could use all 5. Here, let's try it this way. Let's get all 5 of my rockets. And this is our last attempt. I'm calling it here. I can't keep failing to get up this hole. It's been fun trying. Weirdly frustrating at times too, but I want to have one here. Wait, no. I wanted to have one here. I want to have one here. One over here. One over here. And one in the back here. Do I have a flame emitter? I do. Still don't also know if 2 flame emitters would make more sense, but who knows? Who knows, man? I don't know. Here? Stand where I'd be flying it. I don't know. Feels okay-ish. Maybe here. Whatever. Was there a special touch I was gonna have here? Some extra thing? I don't think so. We're just gonna fly it. See what this does. 2 fans, 5 rockets, 8 batteries, 1 flame emitter, 1 steering stick, and 1 balloon. Let's go. It does fly straight up. And it's still going. When these batteries go away, it'll be more upwards momentum, though with only 2 fans, who knows if it's enough. Okay, we're going into the hole. Just preemptively, whether or not we make it this far, I'm going to fill up 4 extra batteries. I mean, it is nice that these batteries provide the longevity that they do. With way less fans and stuff. They don't drain immediately, which is nice. Oh, we hit the Discovery and we haven't delved into our backup battery stuff. But once we lose this balloon, there's no way we're staying upright, so you know. It's just the situation as it is. We're gonna start losing it here in a minute. But, well, I mean, we are actually pretty far up for it not to start blinking. Okay, there it is. And we'll just, we'll ride this thing as far as it goes. But we're probably going to start going lopsided and flipping around once this thing breaks off. Yeah, we're hitting the wall. Maybe I can steer this thing. Maybe I can steer it. I don't know. Let's just eat the rest of these. If I had a way to get rid of the flame emitter. Oop. No, we're good. We're good. Just use all of them. Use all of them. Can I steer myself out of this? Well, maybe if I stop controlling and then control again. Well, how far were we? We were pretty close. We were pretty close. I feel, and I'm not going to do any more on stream. I hate that. It just gets rid of my stuff. I'm not going to do any more on stream. Probably. I think the real solution, maybe rockets. Maybe rockets help. I feel the real solution is just maybe 2 or 3 hot air balloons. Because if you think about it, the solution I'm trying to cover here, or the problem I'm trying to find a solution to, is I want to make a thing that goes up really far. And there is one object in this game that is designed to do exactly that. And it is the hot air balloon. Hell, if I had a way to, like, just stick a control stick... I mean... Just before I'm done. Let's just do this. Let's just do this before I, like, finish that thought. Balloon. Flame emitter. I mean, I'm not going to make it up there because I don't have the batteries or anything, but... control stick on hot air balloon. Hold on. There's got to be a way I can attach this that it lets me fly. Maybe if I do this. Can I get it to the bottom or something? It doesn't necessarily need to be in the front either, so... Can I fly that? Okay, great. This right here is... I mean, who knows? Maybe this would make it. Probably not, though. But... in terms of, like, once again, I keep using the term thrust to weight ratio. That is how much momentum we have versus how much weight we have. You want more thrust than weight. This is pretty good. If I could just stay on top of the balloon itself, it would be even better. Like, just have Link on top of the balloon. But my thought is, like, this, but more balloons. And maybe a battery between them. Maybe a few batteries. I don't know. But that's, I mean, how you're probably going to get the max out of this. Now the question is if the torch would do enough to get enough lift out of here, because the torch might weigh a lot less than even the flame emitter or the wood. I wonder if I could make scales to compare the weight of two things. That's science I should be doing, and I might even try to do tonight. Well, we made it to the cold area, or the area that looks cold. I don't know if I'm warm because there's a flame emitter on my back. I made it to the point where it shows the surface. See how close we were. It's about the same distance, and that's just like the simplest thing you could come up with. And that's honestly exactly what I expected. That's exactly what I expected. I still didn't make it up there. Maybe I'll try to record it if I try that again off stream. But that's exactly what I expect. I expect it to be this, basically the simplest solution is going to be the most effective one. I really like the idea of the staging and stuff, and I think that actually could do better, but I'd have to figure out two problems that we discovered. One is just, I thought at first we had a way to make the batteries go in a specific order that immediately, like our testing wasn't very thorough, clearly, but we were able to like make it so it did put the batteries in a certain order. It just didn't work once we were trying it out down there. So I don't know if there's like very specific caveats to that I just haven't considered. So there's that. That's problem one. And the problem two is even when we do get the batteries like breaking when we want them to act as like different stages to our vessel, the battery, it still drains our battery. It still drains our battery because like if you got fans underneath, they keep flying with us. If you've got hot air balloons, they keep floating alongside us, and as long as those things are near us, it is draining our battery. So I mean, maybe the solution to that is hot air balloons, but using wood. And that could be good, except that makes it so it doesn't make sense to have staging, right? Or maybe it does. Maybe it does make sense. Maybe it does make sense to power the final stage with a battery and it breaking off the rest. No, that doesn't make sense. Because you would want the extra lift. I think the solution is get like 3 hot air balloons and just get a lot of batteries. I don't know. Might test some stuff off stream. But either way, I had a fun time just messing around with that. I mean, that's kind of what I intended to do today on stream, and I figured it was going to take the whole time, and it did. I'm going to press the button now, though. I'm going to press the button. It's the faded button that shows that the stream is ending. Thanks for hanging out. I had a good time. If I can stream tomorrow, I will. But, you know, sometimes I go 2 months without streaming, and it just happens, so who knows. Either way, thanks for hanging out once more. I'll see you later.